What I miss about traditional houses are having a lots of types of herbs and plants. I couldn't find any grawa in the neighborhood, so I had to go through a lot to find this mini grawa plant that I just came back with. We got our grawa and we're going to wash the pots. So, normally when you make tela, we have this pot called gan, insira, but we don't have that, and they don't want to let me use Tati doesn't let me use the big and nice thing, the bucket we have. So I'm using this bucket, the old one. So the first thing you do is you have your grawa, this plant is called grawa, and you wash your bucket or gan or insira with. The reason why we use grawa is because first of all it cleans it very well. Second of all, because it doesn't have a smell. If we use soap, then later on it has this soapy smell and it will ruin the drink. So since this one is more clean, it also disinfects. That's why we're using this plant, grawa. I'll repeat this cycle for a few more times until I feel satisfied that it's very clean. Then after that, we'll go to the next process. The next step is to smoke the pot. We have unjut and wera. So we have a mix of unjut and wera. These plants are called unjut and wera. And then we smoke it a little bit. I'm not using a big pot because I'm using a plastic bucket and I don't want the plastic bucket to burn. If it was with the insira, since it's made out of clay, then it's not a problem. But with this, it will get burned, so I'll not use that. I don't want to get burned. Just put this. Okay, next step that we have this washed. Get the shade. Hey. Oh. Word of the day is salam. Salam means peace. So peace, salam, we use it as a way to say hello, and we also use it like peace in a phrase. So yeah, the word of this week is salam. And this looks amazing. And then we're gonna continue. So we do this cycle a few times more and then we go to the next step. Let's go. The reason we smoke it is so the drink has this smoky taste. But after you smoke it, since this thing will be like dark like this, we will wash it again with grawa. Because this is really amazing. It's like a disinfectant. It cleans very well. And so we're going to use this and a little bit more water. And then we repeat what we did earlier. And then we just leave it. And then we come back later and clean it a little bit more. And then a little bit more, and then we're ready to continue. Okay. Since we don't have mukacha and zenezena, we're going to our neighbor's house with our bikr and gesho, and there's dogs. Hopefully they don't eat me. Okay, so we finished preparing this. Now we're gonna go home and continue with the next step. እናመሰግናለን። እሺ በኋላ ቻው። Okay, the electricity is gone, so the one we left earlier, so it's nighttime now. It smells super good. It smells like a plant and the smoke together. It has a beautiful smell. So we're just gonna rinse it out. So since earlier today we did smoke a little bit on it, but we're going to do it a little bit more now. So right after we do this, we're going to put the gesho and water in here and seal it. We call that tinsis. Okay, so now we're going to flip it with the smoke and add the gesho. We're making very small amount of Allah, just so you see. And since it's not enough water, I'll just put more water from here. Okay, so after we put the water and gesho together, we mix it. And then we seal it with the material so no oxygen comes out. So this way it ferments nicely. We seal it like this and we leave it for 3 days and see you on the next step. And now I'm gonna get ready because I smell like smoke and I look like this. I have a dinner to go to with friends, so I'm gonna go to Gusto Italian restaurant to have dinner with my friends. So I'm going to leave this like this in the kitchen, somewhere where it's warm, so it ferments, and then in 3 days time we come back and continue the steps. Let's go. Bye bye.
Do we live far from here?
Oh, me?
You.
Hey!
Here we go.
Flash on.
With the flash on.
Wow.
And everybody blind.
What's up?
The driver. We can't even see him aside.
He kidnapped us. He had a mask on.
I know,
On
he's
the back,
holding.
it's like you like this, right?
Where's the dance going, Corey? Come on, bring it back. Yeah, bring it back. Woo! After dinner, great conversation and a mini party in the car. We all went home because we have to wake up super early in the morning because we have to create content, and I have to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning to watch, to film my neighbor making unkuro. On the next step, you can put asharo, unkuro, or talakita. I'm using talakita, so I wanted to show you what unkuro is. Unkuro is this. It's a mix of different cereals. This one is sorghum, corn, and barley. And then you make it a powder. You mix it together with a bit of water, and then you cook it like this. What I love about our traditional Ethiopian drinks such as tela, tej, arake, borde, cheka, and all of these drinks is it's super organic. They are all made with cereals and herbs that we find around our farms or our home. So there's nothing chemical in it. On top of that, it's our mothers and grandmothers that make these drinks, so it's made with so much love. So I'm making this tela with talakita. That is this. So we bake it. This is a mix of corn, sorghum, and beef. So we mix it for a day. You leave it and then you bake it like this. Sometimes you can make the paste very thick and do it with your hands, but I thought this is much better. And then you leave it closed like this. After this is done, we take it out and then we go to the next step. Let's go. After we take it out, we break it into small pieces like this, and then we go to the next step. It's been already 3 days since we left it like this. Now we're going to open and we're going to put talakita and bikel. So this is the bikel. It's more fermented now for these 2 days. And then we put these as well. Get the shay. Way. And then you mix it all together. Then we put a bit of water. The water is off, so we're using jerrycan water. A little bit mixed up now. See, come closer so you can see it. And then we close it and leave it for another 3 more days. Okay, see you on the next step. So it's been already 3 days, so we're gonna open how it's going in here. We're in the last step, yeah? Ooh. I'm just gonna take with this. I'm going to take it with this because it's clear and so you can see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. Looks good, has a nice color. We're just gonna try it with, and we're just gonna try it with I want to try. I'm just gonna use a smaller glass. So I don't feel like using a big glass. It's early in the morning. It's like 8 o'clock. So I don't want to be drunk at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to use this glass. I will use this glass because it's clear and you can see more. See how it tastes. Bomb. ለጤናችን ለሀገራችን, which means for our health and for our country. Cheers. Amazing. I'm such a balamaya. You have one of these and then you'll be like happy. Okay, I hope you liked this video and learned something new today. Like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you on the next one. Bye.